Yo, 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 it's why me. Hey, yo. So we getting into this Evan Fournier situation, man. Knicks Fan TV, shout out to y'all for the article. Alex spoke on it, and guys in the squad have been speaking on this for a long time. Can Evan Fournier play on this Knicks team, or will he accept the role that he has on this Knicks team? I feel like we should have all formidable players on our bench and as starters. Can you be one of those guys that can be inserted into the starting lineup when it's time and for the most part occupy the bench, but not in a way where it's deemed that you can't play, but it's just deemed that your production is not as good as the guys who play in front of you. It's just very simple. And I think for Evan Fournier, he may have to come to that realization. He's not an old guy. He's 30. He's older. Considering guys coming to the league at 18, he's one of those guys. He's already 10 years in, so he came into the league around 20. So guys like R.J. Barrett, they're gonna basically take over the league. When guys like R.J. Barrett are 30, they're gonna be in the league for already 12 years, 11 years. This is where we're going. And can you keep up with those guys? Are you as athletic? Are you as durable? Can you play that many minutes, that many nights in a row as these guys? Because all of those things build consistency, especially in basketball when you have to have a rhythm. Why would he play you knowing he's not going to play you the next day? I wouldn't want to coach a toy with me like that. And for you, continue to play your game. 9 to 12 minutes, 3 minutes a quarter, where you can shoot 4 shots. That to me is a great average, a great ability to have 12 to 15 points a game, and if you get hot, a 20 piece. Are you going to play 35 minutes a night? No. You're not. If you go to a team like the Charlotte Hornets, yes, you will. Will you look good? No, you won't. I'm just saying, bro. And for our guys, we're looking to go back to the same spot in the playoffs that we were last year. We're looking to get back there. Can you help us get back there, sir? Because right now, it looks like you're saying that you're better than RJ. It looks like you're saying that you're better than Quick. You're saying you could play ahead of Jalen Brunson. Dante DiVincenzo has now come in and shown, hey, look, I'm a 6'4 guy, 6'3 guy who can scrap, find an open man. I can do all those things. Hit the three if you need me to. Play against the best defender. Take charges. Draw fouls on offense. Draw offensive fouls while I'm on defense. That's what you're saying. You have to be able to do all those things. Right now, I would look for a guy like Evan Fournier to motivate the young guys, to motivate Deuce, show him where he needs to be on the court to be successful. It's obviously something that can work when, looked at it and focused on the right way. But where Evan Fournier is, I guess, in his career, he's thinking about maybe more of his exit over his influence. And for a guy like you, I wouldn't so much think about where I'm landing versus what I can do at this very moment in time. You're not going to start on a team ahead of a more experienced R.J. Barrett. Yes, you will start on a team with Alec Burke, Nerlens Noel, a young Mitchell Robinson, and Taj Gibson. Yes, you can start on a team like that. You will not start on a team with Jalen Brunson, R.J. Barrett, and Emmanuel Quickley on it, bro. And you won't get any more minutes than those three guys. Even I'll take a bad Emmanuel Quickly over a bad Evan Fournier. And Quickly hasn't shown any ill effects of injury or anything like that. Jalen Brunson, every now and again. RJ. These are horses. These guys can play every night and in very high tense situations. So you got to be able to wear that hat. And are you going to be that guy? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I really don't. But, you know, it's not up to me. It's up to the coach, obviously. The coach has already shown what his decision is. Going into the season, though, and to be fair, you're paying a guy like this $18 million. Team option next year is $19 million. You need to be able to play this guy and whatever situations that arise, because we're wasting money, wasting an investment on a guy who says he can play, and we're not giving him the opportunity. Let the guy play, let him get his off, and then we'll see where it goes. Because right now, we look like the team who controls assets but don't use them. And in all fairness to the coach, you got to come in there and do what the coach needs you to do. That whatever works for his coaching philosophy and even his coaching psychology. Do what needs to be done. It has to be a happy medium. Are there any coaches on the bench that are advocating for you? Is Johnny Bryant or Dice K, or are they advocating for you? Are they saying, no, this guy can play? Are they saying that? Because if they're not saying that, then you have no case. You got no leg to stand on. Is anybody from the team saying like, yo, put Evan, let him rock? Oh, nah, I'm gonna give up my spot so you can play. Let him rock. Is anybody from the team saying that? I'm not sure. I haven't heard anybody. But that's not taking away from your game. That's not saying you're trash. That's just saying, are you better than RJ? No. Are you better than Quick? No. Are you better than Brunson? No. Are you better than DiVincenzo? I would pick DiVincenzo over you, but he do a lot. He do a lot of what you do and more and younger. So now I'm looking out the window. And I'm like, where's he gonna land? Next year, it doesn't look like the team will choose an option if you keep discussing mutiny and your displeasure with how you're being used. You got Julius Randle, you got Brunson, RJ, Quickly. These are all proven scorers in the game. Is RJ game the prettiest? No. Is Randall's game the prettiest? No. But these is all proven scorers in the game. They get to the line. They control the tempo of the game. All four of those guys. And they all play defense. And they always healthy for the most part. That's your biggest competition on this team. That's why Obi had to go, because he can't play in front of Julius. He won't play in front of Julius. And he didn't want to play behind you. But what does Obi do? He goes to Indiana. It looks like to me he's playing the same way. Running to the three-point line. Not ready to shoot. When you think about it, guy like Evan Fournier, guy like Obi, they should still be on our team. Not necessarily happy, but satisfied with how hard they may go in practice, because when the game comes, I'm wilding for these 9 minutes. Don't even look. I'm not even looking at the coach. I can shoot an air ball. I'm not even looking at the bench. Don't even say nothing to me. Because when I get in, I put my hat in practice. When I come into the game, don't say nothing. Because I'm playing D and I'm hitting my shots, or I'm going to the basket, or I'm going to the line. That's it. I don't want to hear nothing when I get into the game. I'm playing behind guys who shoot the ball at a high rate. So when it's mine, I'm feeling that same gap. I'm taking that same precedence. So don't say nothing to me when I get in. That's how I would give it up. I'm shooting on everybody. Just like that. I'm shooting on everybody. And you paying me. So what are we saying, bro? I'm getting my chips. So what are you saying right now? And we know you can play, bro. You're gonna eventually maybe show that somewhere else. Fine. And you got $18 million out the deal. We picked up that bum ass contract. All right, fine, bro. It should bygones should be what they are, because you got your bread and you left this situation without getting hurt, without any like worse or more adversarial health conditions than you started with, and you got paid for it. And you played on a team where you got high media exposure. So you got to say what you got to say, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? I respect his game. I think he has game. I think he can play. Will he play on a team like this? Is to be determined. Will he get starters minutes? No. But when you come in the game, like I said, them 6-7 minutes, I'm wilding. I'm shooting everything. All the shots that I shot in practice that you seen me shoot, I'm shooting those. I'm shooting all. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be real. I ain't playing, but I'm shooting all that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's it, man. It's why me. I'm out, yo. Evan Fournier, we need you, bro. Because if you go somewhere else, you go to Orlando, you go to Houston with it. What you gonna do over there, man? What you gonna do? For real. You gonna be saying you could play and your team win 12 games, 13 games? We going to the playoffs every year now, bro. That 18 million gonna look a lot more million-y once we start hitting them playoffs, B. You feel me, dog? Play a role, man. That's why me.